Yo dogs, what's happening? Welcome to another vintage t-shirt share. This week it's a little bit different. This is one of the shirts that I've had for the longest in my personal collection, and I didn't get it when it was necessarily vintage, but it was older when I got it, when it was given to me, but it's not a Harley shirt. This is a vintage band shirt. This is one of my favorite bands of all time, Bright Eyes. I've been listening to them since I was like the tiniest of child, it feels like. But this shirt was given to me 2001-ish, and it's a little bit unknown of what tour it's from. It's pre-ish the Fevers and Mirrors album. The graphics are of the same sort of style as the Lifted album, but it's definitely before then because I had it at that time. And so I reached out to a homeboy of mine, Dustin, in Omaha, who actually used to travel a lot with Connor back in the day, like the early days of Bright Eyes. And he told me that basically Connor would do a lot of like one-off two-show tours, like he would play New York, Omaha, or, you know, just two shows on a little tour. And on those tours, he would make a shirt or two and sell them, and then, you know, sleep on floors and shit like that. So, I mean, if you're the person that gave this to me, because I mean, it's 20 years ago now and I just don't remember, maybe let me know where you got this. If anybody recognizes this graphic from one of those early Bright Eyes tours, like Letting Off the Happiness or whatever that other album was, I can't remember. Let me know. It's a cool little shirt. I mean, it's long sleeve. I don't wear it very often, but it's got this youthful songs about love quote on the arm. And then it's got the Albert Sellers, May 25th, 1977, January 31st, 1997. I mean, which makes me think that maybe this is like a 1997, 1998 graphic, which would make it super early Bright Eyes stuff. Yeah, what does it say? Died alone in his bed after a long struggle with disease. He is survived by one estranged son. And there's a little mirror in here, which, I mean, a little bit of foreshadowing, I guess, into maybe the Fevers and Mirrors album and stuff like that. Actually, that would make sense. Fever, Mirror. Yeah, who knows? Maybe this is an early Fevers and Mirrors, or did anybody go to the Fevers and Mirrors tour? I think that album came out in 2000. Interesting. I'm just kind of putting this together right now. But yeah, it's a cool little shirt. It measures 21.5 in the shoulders, 22 chest, and then 26 in length. It's just got the front graphic, no back graphic. It's this weird piss yellow kind of color. And it's on an old Anvil shirt. I've actually never seen many of these tags, this authentic pigment. Interesting. I never really put together the Fevers and the Mirror. Yeah. And what's very interesting is that the graphic in the Mirror actually doesn't match up with anything here. Because there's like a white dress in the Mirror, and then these maidens are all in black. Huh. Interesting. So, a little bit of an update. I was spending a few minutes after making that connection of sort of the Fever and the Mirror idea that I was noticing for the first time. And I started looking at the girls and I was like, what direction are these little buckets of water going? Like, they're definitely pouring like water on his head in bed. And I figured that they're coming this way, sort of out of this mirror or circle door kind of portal thing. And then suddenly I started thinking, there's a line about this on Fevers and Mirrors. And so I pulled out Spotify, and in the song A Spindle, a Darkness, a Fever, and a Necklace, there's this line.
Bringing water like a dream they came to cool the fever of my brain and soothe my burning throat.
So there's definitely a reference to this song
And they made
in this graphic.
me a necklace.
So it makes me believe that this has got to be a Fevers and Mirrors shirt. Or a graphic that's inspired by this song, which is the opening song for this album. So, stoked, kind of figured that out. Yes! But yeah, that's a early Bright Eyes shirt, circa 98 to 2000. Thanks for watching. Bye!
That's basically it.